I was watching one of your episodes today, John, and I'm going to play just a little clip from it on the audio because I think it's really, really good. Okay.
On a long and lonesome highway, driving to Sonoma, he was just a fly back in a coffee is what he saw. Told about his woman and the dude he'd heard the night before. Yeah.
I like that. This is why I like to watch John Davis True Crime. Candace and Ernie Shell also threw out cell phones.
Well,
What's
I think when it come to Candace and Ernie, it was so they could set up their next episode, to be honest.
Really?
Oh, okay. So they're like, you think they're, planning it out together and then getting on and giving us a live stream reality, unscripted, but planned.
Exactly. Yeah, I was scared when you were talking about you're going to play a clip of one of my videos. I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be one of my concerts or something. And I was,
no.
I don't know if your channel's ready for that.
I didn't know about your concert, but now I'll be looking for it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you want to share more about that, John?
Yeah, I got a song called "Dirty Sheriff." It's sung to the tune of "Sweet Emotion" by Aerosmith, and it's about a certain person. I don't want to say his name because I'm going to Hawkins County later, and
Okay.
but yeah, it's pretty telling. I managed to line a lot of things up. People say I'm a great songwriter.
Not a great singer, but songwriter.
Yeah, the singing's subpar.
Tiny bald head ain't got no hairs. Upcoming election and you got no cares. Been calling y'all kin and you need to settle that. You're saying his mother is really your aunt. No person of interest and no suspects. Surely you ain't close to making no arrests. Backwoods brother, you're scared to call a liar. Is that because you let him wear a wire? Dirty sheriff.
WJHL came out to interview the Wells a few weeks ago, and Candace would not get on camera. This is after Ronnie Lawson came out and said they weren't cooperating.
Oh.
And she blew up Dawn and Candace's timeline with the nap, talking about the boys getting the groceries out of this car and Summer after this pause. What did you make of that, John?
I was wondering if you want to bring that up because I watched your last show and you talked about that some.
Mm-hmm.
People, have been saying that Grandis blew up the timeline by where she placed the nap.
Yeah.
And Grandis told the same story Candace did. Ziggy V is the one that changed the timeline.
Oh, Ziggy Valero?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more what you're
Grandis follows the same timeline Candace did. Okay. Now Ziggy Valero is the one that moves the nap. That come from her, who's supposed to be Grandis's friend. Now, I'm very suspicious of her because she says she met Grandis in July. I don't know what your opinion is. I don't think Grandis is a big talker. I don't see it. And I don't see her telling somebody she just met her timeline of the day. And she has details that I don't know if an interrogator would have that had questioned somebody. I'm really suspicious because, you know, if you to be truthful, we can't say Grandis blew it up because she didn't. Ziggy
Valero.
Yeah.
She blew it up. And I tried to look into Ziggy Valero and I find out she's a dog on Facebook.
Yeah. I'm like, you'll go in on camera drinking and you won't even go in front of the news reporter and, you know, tell everybody what's going on. There's something wrong with that, you know. Her daughter's still missing. I would still be out there, you know, wanting help, or anybody knows where my daughter is, please, you know, call TBI. But she's not doing that. She's writing a letter for them to read.
That note that the reporter had to hold up.
Yeah.
She gave me this.
Yeah. Any chance I would get to be on camera, I would be on camera if my kid was missing, you know?
Yeah.
It don't make sense at all.
They should have offered to run her a Cash App across the bottom of the screen.
And she'd be there.
Then she would have been on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
No, that's what we're here to. We want your opinion. I'm here, and everything we're sharing today is our opinion. And we are interviewing John Davis, True Crime. And with us, we have John Davis and his wife, Brandy Davis. And we are talking about the Summer Wells case. If you are not subscribed to John Davis True Crime, you will want to be. And also, please subscribe to Reporter Room and give this video a thumbs up.
I'm gonna use this as a reference.
Okay. And why is that?
It's a phone.
No. Okay, go.
Why do you need a phone as a reference to tell the truth about something you experienced? What's the phone going to help you with? And not only that, it's not his phone. His phone is still with the TBI at this point. He's using his deceased grandfather's phone as a reference. The second I heard that, I just thought that was suspicious. And Chris is kind of like, what for? And then Chris just let it go. So I don't think Chris quite understood what you need a reference for either. Now, he did later use it to show him what a twisted T looked like. But I have some great suspicions about what his original intent as reference was for.
I think she had shorts on at first.
Okay.
Yeah, because she had shorts on because her mom put her bathing suit on her.
Okay. And where did she put her bathing suit on her? Do you know?
Inside.
In the house?
Yes.
So she changed her in the house?
Yeah.
Did she take the clothes with her?
Yeah.
Miss Allison, do you know?
No.
Okay,
I don't remember.
She was dead asleep in the bathroom.
that's fine. That's fine.
If you paid attention there, Hunter's telling Chris about Candace changing Summer into her swimsuit before they left the house. Now, Chris doesn't seem like he's too sure of Hunter's answer, so he throws it to Allie. Mom, do you know? And Allie's like, you know what? I can't remember. And that's when Hunter chimes in. Well, you were dead ass asleep. That's why you don't remember. So why was Allie working up a answer to that, or trying to, when she was asleep and she knew that she had no idea about that? Makes me wonder.
Her husband calls her talking about this dude named Andy or Andrew on the property that's been there for like a week or so, she told me, that keeps stalking little kids.
Some dude's been on the property for a week stalking the little kids. I don't know that I believe that. You know, even the whales, you wouldn't think, would put up with some dude on the property for a week walking around being creepy around kids. So that's another one of these things. I would love to know how close the story Hunter's telling Chris is to the story Hunter's telling TBI. And if they are the same indeed, I'm really confused about everything. Because I really feel like Hunter and Allison are not being extremely honest when it comes to their stories.
Who's that?
Some dude named like Andy or Andrew, I have no idea who it was.
Okay.
A few moments later.
I don't know if his name was Anthony Andrews or something with an A.
And
Andrew, Anthony, Andy, whatever it was.
One eternity later.
Just the name A.
okay.
That's all I remember.
Andy, Andrew, something with an A. Well, that don't tell us much. There's a lot of A's in this story. H's dad, Andy. Jody Sue's old man, Andy, or Baltimore, or whatever she was calling him. Candace's first husband, Andrew. Doubting it's him? I don't know. Is it an A we haven't been introduced to, possibly? Could be. Could it be Allison he's thinking about? Who knows?
Weren't you at the ball field? Yep, she was at the ball field.
Okay, should we?
Weren't you at the ball field? Yeah, you were at the ball field. Seems like Hunter's trying to help Allison out with her alibi. You know, yeah, she was at the ball field with a dead cell phone, so guess there's no way we can for sure know exactly if she was there or not. It's just coincidental that while she's at the ball field, her cell phone's dead, and this is also during the time that Summer becomes missing. I've been suspicious of that. I'm still suspicious of that. And I would like to know what you think. Do you think that's a coincidence? Could be. I think most people, especially women who are going to go watch football practice for somebody else's grandson, would probably want their phone to be charged so they can, you know, play some Candy Crush or watch TikToks or watch John Davis True Crime on YouTube. Something really entertaining to do during this friend's grandson's football practice. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I'm suspicious of the whole interview. I just picked these few parts out because I think they represent the whole interview in a whole as seems really deceptive to me. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and we'll see you next time. God, it looks weird for some reason. What's up, y'all? How is everybody this morning? I thought attendance may be low. There's a lot of lives going on right now. Who's live right now, Brandy?
Ziggy was live this morning.
I know Ziggy was live at the butt crack of dawn. Guess she wasn't live long enough last night. Benny was live this morning also. Is everybody trying to take my time slot for?
Wow, what's going on?
I don't know. I tried to talk in Benjamin's and got booted out. You don't even get a warning in them joints.
Who did you get booted?
Benny's. He was talking shit about Dawn and Candace, and I was like, well, y'all was big buddies not long ago, but you were undercover, right? And bam, out of there. Angie, did you see the members thank you video I played just a minute ago? JJ Dynamite, you see it? I give everybody a shout out. Brittany said we need to make us a still page too.
Gosh, I think I laid my phone down on that damn Starbucks.
What? Brittany may have forgotten her phone at the Starbucks.
What's the next picture of that?
You want me to call it?
Yeah.
No, JJ, I made a video with all the members' names in it and played it just like 5 minutes ago. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to try to call Brandy's phone and see who at Starbucks answers. Let's see. We'll put it on speaker.
I bet I do that before. I can't, unless it's in the closet.
Here we go. Hold on. See what happens. Y'all listen.
But I'm going to call her.
Can y'all hear that? We'll go to the car and I'll call it again. Nobody answering.
Hi, this is Randy. Leave me a message and
Well, I hope it's in the damn car. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? So, we all want to start with this morning. As I watching, all them folks need to stop lying. What are we talking about? Who lied about what? More time than I can, at least. I've never lost a kid. Just Cornbread Mafia equals Andy and JSB. Maybe. There was some kind of weird meeting in the woods. We know Jody Sue videotaped herself trying to rally the troops to go to it. No perfume. Gotta be real quiet. If you can't walk quiet in the woods, move your ass, then you ain't coming. Don't even show up. Did y'all see that? I don't know if chat is stuck or what's going on this morning. Does Brandy have phone locator on her phone? We had that on at one time, but it wasn't nothing to do because we were jealous. But I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, we don't have iPhones. Our kid has an iPhone. We don't. Sacrifices. Sorry, didn't mean to slurp y'all. My bad. So last night, right? I'm sure everybody's heard. Brady was telling me about it. Ziggy says there's a dude that said Ronnie Lawson wants YouTube's help. Did y'all hear that? Did anybody hear that? Oh. this gadget on my phone that helps me in my phone. If I get my phone and keys, Lawson, I can find them handy for us forgetful folks. Yeah, she needs it. Does Brandy have phone locator on her phone? Nah, I'm not sure. It was not a dude. Oh, it was a woman. It was a lady named Michelle. Yes, I watched the live. What are y'all's thoughts? Y'all believe that? Y'all believe Ronnie said, hey, now I've been complaining about Facebook, or social media. Do y'all believe it? If you believe Ronnie Lawson is asking YouTube for help, give me a thumbs up. If you believe that's not true, thumbs down. Let's do it that way. I think Ronnie said it sarcastically. That's what came to my mind too, common sense true crime. I was like, maybe he was like, yeah, I need YouTube to save the day. You know? And somebody was like, oh, I have a thumbs down. Yeah. I don't even know if it was, I'm not buying it. Thank God. I'm glad I'm seeing some thumbs down. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. But I did get a voicemail this morning. I want to play for y'all. So I want y'all to listen and see if you change your mind. Because when I first heard what they were saying, I thought there's no way. No way. Then I got this morning. So I want y'all to listen. I hope you can hear it.
Hello, it's Ronnie Lawson. I'm trying to get in touch with JDTC. I admit I can't figure this shit out. I'm gonna need you and Brandy to come in, figure this thing out. I'm just confused. I'm confused is what I am. I really don't need help from any of them other YouTubers. They seem kind of dense. But JDTC, if what's your stuff, you do good stuff, you know what you're talking about, you got your back straight. So I need you, JDTC. This is Ronnie, out.
So I woke up to that voicemail, and now I'm thinking, maybe it's true. I don't know. Now I'm confused, you know? Now I am confused. That shit's epic, right? Oh, man. I seen that last night. I was so scared of coming into the live this morning, and everybody gonna be like, oh, John, you're just too damn skeptical. That is what happened. That's exactly how it happened. Ronnie needs our help. It's what I woke up to. Brandy ain't heard that yet, so we're gonna play it again for her when she comes. All right. Now, I guarantee you she'll be like, oh, that's so stupid. That ain't funny. I think it's great. That's how seriously you got to take some of this shit. And I tell you what, I am so, y'all don't know inside how proud I am of every one of you that smelled that shit out. Because I know over at Ziggyland, they're loving it. Loving it. Oh, you got such an inside scoop. Right? Damn. I'm sorry. Try not to curse. CSTC, I know, right? God, I wish y'all wouldn't use the abbreviations. I don't know what none of them mean. I look at my comments all the time. I have to go quiz my children. What does SOB mean? Well, that one I know, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. My Ronnie does have a hint of sling blade in it. Ain't there, JDTC? Let me get some of them French fried potatoes. You shouldn't be handling that boy. Your mama just shouldn't be with that guy. Did you talk about interview with Kathy? No, I have not. Freshen us up, Heather, on what's going on with Kathy. Hi, Dixie. Did you see your shout out I give you in the members, Dixie? I made you the last member, and yours is the longest one, and it's got the most work put into it. Because you're the #1 JDTC fan, Dixie. You email me, we're buddies, you send me free shit. You're a big, you deserve it. And more. What was the phone caller ID or VM say the call's from? Says it's from I don't know. What do you think about another creator video of Kathy's home? I don't know who Kathy is. Oh, Candace's pal. Okay, yeah. Candace said, friend, basically putting up the narrative is that Candace is not as smart as we think she is. I don't know. I think she's smarter than we think she is. Because I don't think a lot of people give her much credit for being super smart. So I don't know. I know she can stick to a bullshit story. I'll give her that. I don't know what that means. I need to go look at it. Whoops, been catching up this morning. I've been planting flowers and gardening this weekend and so behind. I never get a chance. I don't want you missing stuff. I think it was somewhat stalkerish. A lot of this is just getting teetotally out of hand, man, if you ask me. Like, it's crazy. You know? And I've noticed the, I don't know. It just seems weird. I'd be mad if someone doxed me. Yeah, I would too. I was on a channel and Lord help me, I can't figure out the page name, Squall Tilt or something crazy. Yeah, we seen that shit. They saying Dawn B doxed her house. Really? Mr. Squeaky Clean Dawn B? I don't know. Don't know. I wonder how much control Kathy has over Candace. I don't know. I got me a video coming out right after this, and it kind of talks about that. I recommend everybody watch it. He did dox her home. Well, that's not cool then, man. That ain't cool. You know? That's not cool. If that's what happened, then I know he has 17,000 subscribers, but if he did that, you guys should get in his ass over it. Be like, you can't be doxing people's houses, man. You know? It's one thing if somebody drags their self into it, but to show where somebody lives, that, and I haven't seen that woman hardly much, it's not right to do that if that's what happened. Did you get my, I haven't checked my email this morning. Yeah, if it was sent late last night, I'll check it later. Saw the Don B post. He took a video of a house on a hill. He didn't show a house number or street name. Well, I still say you shouldn't be putting people's houses on there, even if he didn't do that. You know, I just want everybody to think, what if it was your house, you know, and you weren't trying to get into this? Because, I mean, that woman hasn't been out doing all kinds of shit to bring attention to herself. You know, I'm not going to say it's cool. All the video did or show was a house in the country, never said anything about Kathy. All it said was, Candace, are you here or are you there? Whatever, Candace. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to stay out of it. I'll just keep my opinion to myself. People are too quick to call it doxing, in my opinion. I don't know. I just don't think you show where people live. I'm sorry, but YouTube's one thing, and then there's the real world. And in the real world, you know, I wouldn't want anybody showing my house. You know, I try to make sure I don't do that. So for somebody else to do it would piss me off. I'm just saying, he was wrong. I'd be pissed. It's BS. We all know whose house it was. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not about it. That's all I'm saying. Kathy said TBI knows where Candace is, and that's what matters. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody that knows where she is. You know, I'm sure of that. I'm sure someone will recognize the house, and it don't take 2 seconds for someone to start something. Bunch of BS's or address listed white pages, though. I don't know. Candace move off Ben Hill. Wonder when we will know about Donna. I just don't think showing people's home will help Summer. Yeah, I don't either. My thing too is though, and I talk about this some in my video. Not living at home is damned expensive. You know what I'm saying? If you're like traveling and you're paying for motel rooms, eating out every meal, and you know all this stuff, and say you got a habit also, where's all your money coming from? I just can't believe that just people are still just handing it to her, hand over fist. So if somebody's paying for all that, and what reason would somebody have to fund Candace's life of debauchery? Watch my video after the live. Check it. I don't agree with showing the house, but stay out of it. You're not family. We all know she was staying with Kathy, right? How can you dox someone that has a listed address, you know? But Don B is a wannabe private eye. He gets on my nerves anymore. So bad, lost all respect. Candace is a freeloader and stays high all the time. I'm sure freeloading all the time, I bet. Yeah, but I mean, who's going to put up with that shit? Think about it. You know, if you're hanging out with Candace and having to pay for everything, you're going to get tired of that shit pretty quick unless you've got something out of it or you're getting something out of it. There's a reason somebody would do that. Show receipts where Benny only gave Candace $300 some odd from all his Cash App gang money. Okay, then that even makes me wonder even more who's paying for this woman to just live on the lam. Somebody is. Like I said, you know, it's just not cheap when you're eating out every meal or something. Somebody's either taking care of her. I guess maybe that's what this Kathy woman's doing. But is she just like the biggest saint on the earth, or is she getting something out of it? Because it doesn't make sense to drag all that drama to your front door unless there's a payoff. I'm sorry, this is the world we live in. Everybody can act like, there's just great people. I don't buy that shit. Something's up. And he needs to be boycotted. There's 500 people in his live right now buying all that bullshit. Dumby is acting like he is law enforcement and is so not helping. He is having stalking behavior. Agree, I no longer respect for DB. He is progressively going lower and lower. People are mad at him. There's no doubt about that. Hi, Crafting Through Lies. How you doing? Candace is no longer with Kathy. I'm rumored that Ernie Shell has her hiding out with someone else now. I could see that. Because Ernie's always fundraising. Always. Every time you see something of his, he's like, get this one of a kind. Ernie Shell. Picasso painted this shit. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Crazy. Crazy. It's crazy out here on these YouTube streets. That's all I'm going to say. Any of y'all mad at Michelle? I know some people was mad at her over the weekend too. Where y'all wow on that? Don B seems to love acting like he has inside information. Also with talking about how he could talk to TBI agents whenever he wants. Yeah, I question some things. I'm okay. I hope you're doing good. And Don B is a POS. Whoa. Whoa. I tell you, there's something. He's doing something right. He's got more damn subscribers than me and Harsh combined. Everyone always mad at somebody. Yeah. I tend not to get mad at anybody, but I think bullshit's bullshit, BK doesn't want anyone getting ahead of him collecting the reward on Summer. I don't think Benny's getting no reward. I'm sorry. I don't think Benny found his shit out. Because I really feel like if he would have, if he had enough, he'd already come out with it and went after that reward. And he ain't learning anything doing what he's doing when he's not in that, in contact with Candace anymore. He's not going to break it now. If he could have broke it, he would have broke it. He'd have been all over that reward. The reward expires pretty soon. I can't remember. I think that's crazy that the reward expires. Why does it have to be like that, My opinion, Michelle does her research and is not afraid to call someone out. She will also admit when it is wrong. Yeah, I'm just wondering what everybody else was thinking, because I know Just the Receipts went out of their way to do a live about Michelle. It seemed like. Thought that's what I was watching. Or no, I didn't watch it, but I seen the title. No matter which creator, someone will always twist their words. It happens every single day. Yeah. Benny doesn't need reward money. He has YouTube and Cash App money. I tell you, when you got 500 people in your live, you are right. Always creeped me out that BK took Summer's shoe home to Texas with him. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that. If that's fact, that's weird. I don't know. It's like a souvenir. He isn't profiling more with Summer not being found. It's sad to think about, but I think it's true. But isn't he profiting more with Summer not being found? Well, I mean, if he could have got the damn reward, that would have been a big chunk of change, And yeah, reward shouldn't expire till case is solved. Yeah, I think that's wild. If I was going to contribute to a reward, I wouldn't be expecting to get my money timed out and it goes either somewhere I didn't want it to or come back to me. I'd want it to serve its purpose. Yes, I'm local and heard the same thing on the news. The reward had stipulations and would expire at 1 year. Yeah. Heard that too. And I tell you, man, it's amazing. That reward ain't a lot bigger. I think. Did you forget it at Starbucks?
Yeah, the girl picked it up. I've done it before. She knows me.
Oh, Brandy left her damn phone again.
Because I pay,
Here, go this
I
way.
pay with my phone, and I guess I was putting something in my coffee and left it.
It happens. Well, I already played this for them, but I think you want to hear it.
What was it?
You know, last night that Ziggy broke the story that Ronnie had asked for our help,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ziggy broke the story. Ronnie needs her help. And you know, I was suspicious of it last night, was I not?
I was too.
Didn't I say I don't know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen to what happened.
Hello, it's Ronnie Lawson. I'm
Got this
trying to get in
voicemail.
touch with JDTC. I admit I can't figure this shit out. I'm gonna need you and Brandy to come in, figure this thing out. I'm just confused. I'm confused is what I am. I really don't need help from any of them other YouTubers. They seem kind of dense. But JDTC, if watch your stuff, you do
We can
good
do
stuff.
that.
You know what you're talking about. You got your facts straight. So I need you, JDTC. This is Ronnie. Now,
Cool. We can,
Apparently, it's not another Ziggy prank.
we can work with her or work for him.
Yes. He's asking for us and just us. See, Ziggy didn't say that. She was like, she made that like he wanted all of YouTube's help.
We're on top of it.
Just us.
System you on.
Yeah.
What does everybody else think about that?
They think it's bullshit too.
Okay.
Thank God. I told him I was so proud of everybody because I asked them. I was like,
Messages. Battery.
oh no, it's on the shitty mode. How do I fix that?
Landscape.
Ah,
Text message. 98. Talk back off.
I don't see how Brandy keeps from laughing. She don't think shit's funny, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-mm.
I'm shocked
What?
that Ronnie just wants us and only us. It's a lot of pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all of the creators out there, Ronnie picked us.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't find a lot funny. If I laugh, it's probably really funny.
Yeah,
I don't laugh at your jokes, really. Sometimes.
I should have downloaded my joke from yesterday. So what's up? You gonna talk to us today or what?
Who?
You. So the morning's been kind of rough, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I couldn't breathe. I took my shower.
hey, he saw your concert. Y'all think Ronnie seen my concert? See, JJ Dynamite, I liked the joke yesterday.
What?
Listen, guys, here, we're going to just settle this right here and right now.
What are you talking about? Your lame joke.
Brandy says this joke's super lame. I say it kills.
It's a dad
Just-
a dad joke, I think.
If you think it's funny, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down. Here's the joke, okay?
Go ahead.
YouTube creators be cussing so much, we're going to have to start calling it you lewd. Thumbs up if you thought it was a bomb. Thumbs down if you didn't think it was funny. I told it so much better in the video. I feel like I butchered it. I feel like I should play the video.
No, y'all be honest.
Oh, we got one thumbs up. We got 2, 3 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up.
Don't give him a big head.
All of them are thumbs up. I told you that joke was killer. I knew it. Ooh, we got a thumbs down. Jennifer ain't taking sides. I got grandpa jokes. I know nothing of dad jokes. LOL. All right. We had 1 thumbs down. I thought it was killer. Never mind, we got another one. We got another person who thinks it's not funny.
No, it's just lame. I didn't say funny. It's just lame.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, got a couple thumbs downs rolling in. It still come out way ahead to the thumbs up, so I'm calling it a win. Brandy didn't know what. Here's why I think Brandy didn't like it, because the first time I told it to her, she didn't know what lewd meant.
Yeah, I do. Lewd acts, lewd. I know what that means.
Well, you said yesterday you was like, what's that mean? I don't get it.
I haven't heard like using that. I don't know.
It's true, not funny. See, that's the beauty in it. It is true, right? Brandy said it's lame. I haven't had enough coffee yet. So killer, you died. Ugh. Misunderstood the question. Recount. Oh no. I think I may have explained it wrong. No, I'm not doing it again. It's settled. I won. Hi, Shady Moon. How you doing?
I was hot. Y'all look at my hair.
Shady Moon thought the call was real until I said the JDTC. What are you saying? Ronnie wouldn't specifically name me? Who else has a song out about him?
Why would he go out there? It's not on film. It's just her saying that, right?
Yeah.
How'd she get that insider information? This person that's connected. She was showing a picture of Ronnie and this person, but the person was blurred out. I'm like, what?
It's such bullshit. And how many times is the same person going to get them? How many times?
Oh, she was blaming the bone thing on Fred Hill.
Oh, bullshit.
She was. I'm just saying she
Well,
was blaming it on him. I don't say one way or the other. Somebody did it. But she was blaming him.
I just can't believe people still fall for this stuff.
People like her because she got 1,000 people in there, 1,500.
Oh, I know. I think people, I think some people just really want the juicy story.
The gossip.
The gossip. And they're willing to just go along with it. You know what? I swear, I cannot possibly believe that people believe this shit. I mean, Ronnie from day one has been like, social media is killing the case. And then he's going to be like, hey, I need YouTube to figure this shit out. Come on.
She was saying they're getting ready to solve it because now he's letting, all this come out. I'm like, I don't know about that. She had the person that he told that to. I guess she was talking to that person. She even showed a plaque with that person's name on it, trying to defend herself. I don't know if it's true one way or the other, and probably not.
See, I think
it might have got blew up, if anything.
See, here it goes. Shandy Moon, she kind of, this is my thought too. I think it was a conversation he had, and he was being a smart ass. People have confirmed that she did used to work there, I thought. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm saying. He might have said it, and they taken it totally out of context to make it believable, I guess. Mm-hmm. Can you see that, man? I mean, he gives social media so much hell. I cannot see him ever admitting defeat.
Yeah, he wouldn't give us credit for nothing, if something did happen or him about it.
I call BS on Ziggy Live. Yeah.
It don't look like I have clothes on. I'll my jacket back on.
Maybe he's just giving info to mess with YouTubers.
It looks like I'm half naked.
I don't
Better put
know.
my clothes back on.
I don't know. I really feel like he was being a smart ass. I think I agree with what Miss Moon said. I don't buy that shit. You know?
Yeah.
And you ain't, man. It'll even get deeper. I feel it coming.
I'm hot. It's hot in here.
It's become a game of one up each other on what we know and what's going on, right?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. Nobody has anything to talk about, so they're making crap up.
Yeah.
Like, this might get people talking. Let's throw this out there. And he might have said it, but like a smart ass way, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Because how many times he said social media is messing up the case. So.
This says it all right here. Oh shit! Come on, get it. I think I got it. It's just crap that some creators are so concerned with clicks and views they do shady crap. I don't know how they sleep at night.
Me either.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then they put the Cash App and PayPal up. That kills me. We don't do that. No, thank you.
And you know what I've noticed also lately? I keep hearing a bunch of this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, and all the chats. Yeah.
I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it a lot more.
I think they're just doing that.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all what. Here on my channel, it's not for entertainment purposes only. We really want to find out what happened to Summer and get her some justice. I don't think there's anything entertaining about making up bullshit to get clicks and views. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Which it's fine to donate to a channel if you really believe what they're for and if they're going good, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't.
I think it's gross. I think it's gross to say entertainment purposes about a missing child. Thank you. Allegedly, it came from a lady that goes by Michelle. She came to work there for at least 25 years. Don't you think Ronnie can speak for himself? Why would he have someone else speak for him?
Yeah, and she could probably get in trouble for that. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
It's disgusting.
It's hard to wade through the BS nowadays.
It's starting to really get on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing entertainment about trying to find a lost child. It's truly sad. Yeah,
not.
thank you.
And it gets to me too. All these people do videos and lives, and they put Summer Wells in the name and don't mention her one time. You know.
I just want everybody to understand if you're trying to talk about the case and help the case and do something positive for
good.
Summer, you don't need to put that shit on anything you do.
Right.
You don't need to put this is for entertainment purposes. If your heart's in the right place, you don't need that disclaimer.
That, yeah. And you don't need to be begging for money if you're, you know what I mean? If people believe for what you're for, they'll donate, donate. So.
It's disgusting.
Both things.
I believe it's legal protection. Yeah. Covering your ass because you're lying about something and you shouldn't be. And and all these lies people tell and push are getting called in and they're bogging the case down. Now they're having to go investigate bullshit when they could be doing something actually helpful to find Summer. But now they're going to be investigating. There'll probably be the FBI investigating. Did Ronnie really ask for help? It's crazy. Just making shit up. It's hurting everything.
Why use that disclaimer if you have the facts? I wouldn't say anything I don't know 100%.
You only use that disclaimer if you're
their
being
opinions,
dishonest.
Like that, opinions are different. Like, yeah, everybody has their own opinion, but
and you can say this is my opinion.
Right. You
don't have to say this is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, because everybody's got their own opinion about stuff. It don't mean it's right or wrong. So.
All you gotta do is say, in my opinion, And then if it's a fact, saying that is a fact. Just don't be making shit up, and you'll be fine.
What'll happen, like, if it does come out and she never said that? That hurts Ziggy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put myself in that position.
Sheriff said she's calling Lawson today. I guess he's gonna be like, "Oh, Sheriff's on the phone. Let me get on there. Hello, yes, Miss Sheriff. Say to protect myself from lawsuits, and I'm very serious about help, so I'm not monetizing. I don't put out cash apps. But I don't see why you need to put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put it out there. I'm not worried about getting sued. Start speculation discussion about the Summer Wells case. Kathy and Squaw Tit have basically said that Candace has mental health issues and was emotionally abused by Dawn.
Maybe. They probably abused each other, in my opinion.
Well, Dawn's in jail, so I don't know. I'm so confused by all that now, where Benny's this morning talking about Green Eyes, who apparently has something to do with Jody Sue. I mean, there's so much.
I seen that too. I don't know what that's all about.
What did Sheriff Lawson say to you when you called him? Called Sheriff Lawson to ask about the rumor where he was supposed to ask you two to ask Candace why she waited 4 hours to call for help. I thought about doing that this morning, calling the sheriff's office. I wonder if they have like a public relations person or something that would talk to you.
Maybe. They probably wouldn't give you much, but they might give you something.
But that's the thing. Nobody will come out and call out anything. They let Dawn get away with telling just outlandish stories. Oh, man, I went and slummed a bunch of candy, and then I outrun the police down the interstate, and nobody called that shit out either.
Someone's confused about Green Eyes, too. Somebody knows anything, clarify it for us. What's going on? That situation. I would like to know.
I would too. Benny was bitching because the dude, his logo was some animal. I can't remember what it was. And Benny was like, "How come it don't have green eyes? Quit half-assing your shit." I was like, "Well, I don't know." Do y'all think Candace is hiding around so she won't be arrested for anything? No, I think the people that need to know where Candace is know where Candace is.
I think she might have got really a lawyer, and they're like, quit this nonsense.
Yeah, she might have actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe she actually really got a lawyer now, and the lawyer is
or a public defender. You think it would be no, it'd be a lawyer. How does that work? If you can't afford one, can you get one? Or do you have to be on trial?
Well, you'd have to be charged with something before you can get a free
Okay.
one.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, that would make sense. Or something to do with this grand jury shit people keep thinking might be going on. Because I'm still, she's being kind of quiet. That's as quiet as she's been recently.
Yeah.
And Allie ain't talking no more. I'm starting to think there may be something to all this discussion, you know what? Don't you think?
They have signs of them saying they can't talk to you.
Could be, man. You know? Oh, here we go. Somebody seems to know. Here we go. Well, now Green Eyes is the talk of YouTube these days. In my opinion, Jody Sue Brown is threatening him. I've seen that on her lives, but then again, you never know. So, Green Eyes, see...
Who's Green Eyes?
Green Eyes is a local, right, y'all? I think. There's a ton of YouTubers in Hawkins County.
Yeah. Got really...
Everybody in their mom. I know one of y'all's got to know who Green Eyes is.
There's a move.
They're just a local creator, right? And I have a feeling they have some relationship with Jody Sue from what I've been seeing. Right?
Yeah.
I was checking out Jody Sue's channel. She streamed for a solid 2 weeks in a row, I know, and maybe longer. But every day, and a lot of times it was twice a day. 2+ weeks.
Maybe she's bored.
For hours, like
Right.
3-4 hours at a time.
That's weird, but maybe that's what she does for her hobby. She's lonely. It's just weird, though. Isn't it?
I came in late. I'm lost this morning. We're all lost, man. I was just trying to get to the bottom of who Green Eyes was. I think a lot of us aren't positive about that, except that it's somebody that
No, locals.
BK is making up stuff because Candace isn't around.
Maybe.
Maybe because, she ain't calling nothing out.
Mm-mm. So they can say whatever they want. Now all of them's turned against them when they did support them.
I think Candace's days are numbered. It will be anytime we're going to wake up and hear that Candace and Dawn being charged for her murder. Maybe, man. I really feel like there's something up, kind of. Don't you?
Yeah.
Something?
Yeah.
More clicks or views. Jody Sue constantly on there. I can't figure out why, though. I don't get it either.
Should have sat there, which I'm not been mean, but she don't even talk about anything. Like, you should have some kind of purpose when you're trying to entertain people,
Some say Green Eyes is Jackie Dobbs. Jody Sue doesn't make content. Yeah, well, I guess it qualifies as content, but you got to have a pretty niche audience to sit there and watch you ignore them, don't you?
And people watch her.
I've seen her sit there for like 5 minutes, then turn the mic off, talk to somebody off camera, come back, leave the mic off for a few, turn the mic on back, go for 5 more minutes, and still not acknowledge the audience. I think it's more of a chat group.
Maybe just chatting with each other.
Chats with each other while she's on. I think that's what it is. Green Eyes is friends with Jody Sue Brown, or was, should I say. He is from Georgia, but stayed with Jody Brown. Austin. So he's from Georgia. Where's he at now? I don't know. I'm lost.
The thing about JDC's son, I was thinking too, it came out before this time, right?
See, a ton of people said that in our comments. They said, this is old news. Why are we going back over this? I didn't know it because I don't keep up with Jody Sue much.
I heard somebody mention it.
Yeah, a couple of people mentioned it, so I'm thinking there's something to that. Dawn is going to be out in a few months, right? Candace is running from her own mouth, LOL.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, Dawn, if he makes it out, I don't see. It's going to be weird between him and Candace for a while, right? I can imagine me being in jail for 6 months. Why now? You're hanging out with dudes the whole time and referring to me as a jackass occasionally.
Oh, you wouldn't come back.
I wouldn't come back. I'd be like, Mom, I'm gonna have to stay with you when I get out for a couple weeks. Get back on my feet. Brain's been acting crazy.
You're like if somebody. Well, I'm like the same. I'm the same way. If you cheat, that's I lose respect for that person.
Yeah, I'm just like that. I can't never get over it. If I try, I'm going to bring that shit up forever.
Yeah.
I never knew about Jody Sue Jr. and I thought I knew it all. I knew about him because I seen that interview when she come out with him. I got 7 alibis. She ain't got none. Candace is going down. I believe that. Maybe, because if you think about it like this, right? And I hate to say it, but if something happened to Summer, there's no evidence against Dawn anymore. So if it is something that Candace was present and it happened.
That span, that 4 hours that day. We don't say 4 hours, but unless it was a different day and they acted like it was a 15. It was, what I mean? To cover up. Which I think about that, then I start thinking, wow, Hunter would have to cover that up. Allie would have to go along with it. There would be so many people that would have to cover their butts. I don't know if they would do that if it was a different day. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do y'all think?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You're saying if it didn't happen on the 15th,
Yeah.
then there'd have to be a ton of people covering that.
Yeah, Hunter would have to lie. Allie would have to lie. There's a lot of people that would have to lie that day.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I keep on going back. Maybe it wasn't pre-planned because of that. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Unless they have something on each other, something serious. But I would think H would crack by now.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
John Greeneyes, I believe, is Killer Looks. You need to check out his channel. I've seen him
Oh, is
before.
that who it is?
I didn't realize he knew Jody Sue Brown. Watch Candace and Dawn will recognize the Memorial Summer on a different day, like her birthday. They got busy schedules, y'all.
What? A lot of YouTubers are going on the 15th to they're having memorial, whatever, or what is it?
See, they're saying they're going to do it at the jail.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
So Dawn can wave at them out the window.
See,
Hey guys.
I think if you do it at the jail, that's more disrespectful to Summer's memory than not.
Yeah.
That's how I wouldn't go there for that.
No.
John, I know you have the most perspective on all this. Do you still feel as strong on their guilt as you always have? I don't know. I mean, I'm still.
They're guilty of something. If they didn't do something to her, they wasn't watching her, or Candace wasn't.
I if anything, there's a chance that Candace passed out and somebody might have got her.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a great chance of that.
Like
But I think whatever happened to her, it was the result of negligence.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you're not watching your kid and somebody managed to make it into your house and take your kid, you got to be kind of negligent. I'm still so stuck on if it was a stranger, how would they have gotten by everybody?
Right.
All the dogs. Don't tell me all them dogs were gone horse shit, and I can't get past that. I don't see how anybody could have got past all them dogs and all the other things, timed it just right. I know Candace's story's bullshit, but maybe she was passed out for 3 hours, and when she got up, Summer wasn't there.
Maybe it was playing near the road or near somewhere. It would have been a little bit better access to her if somebody did take her.
Maybe that's the big gap in the timeline is how long she was passed out for.
Yeah, and the dogs are used to, I guess, her playing outside. But I guess, I don't know. It doesn't make sense if another vehicle drove up, they wouldn't bark. Or maybe they're used to the barking. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I just don't think somebody come up there unannounced, a stranger that didn't know them, and took Summer.
It would kind of have to be planned. They would,
For it to happen the way they're saying it's happened, you would have had to. I mean, and plus, her story, you got to be in the right place at the right time and have avoided everything else in a 2-minute time span. So we know that ain't true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Crime of opportunity, I don't know about that, because who would be driving on the back road?
And
looking
even
for kids.
Even say though that Candace was passed out, you would think Candace would have noticed the dogs racing hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I can't go there on the stranger. I just can't. I could lean possibly more towards somebody they knew, but I can't see how they wouldn't be in on it with these people.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's all crazy. And half of me thinks, I don't think Candace is going to be on the 911 calls when we do hear them. Half of me thinks the reason for that is because she was out hiding either evidence or Summer, one, and wasn't there to make the call, But that'd be really stupid to call 911 before that,
Mhm.
right?
They would have had time to have time to hide her if it was that day. When did they do that? And they did it pretty good because we haven't found her, unless they moved her what 2 times.
You would have had to, if it was an accident and it happened right before they called 911, you'd have to have moved her twice, I think.
Yeah.
You'd had to hit her the first time, and then you'd have to go back out and hide her again because you couldn't have got that far away if it happened the way they're saying.
That drive Candace took, I think maybe that's what she was doing. Remember when she left the call? Didn't she drive down? Yeah, I think she did. You know what I'm talking about? She left, right? To look for Summer in the vehicle, right? Candace did, right?
Candace left. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
But she made it out like she didn't go far at all.
Yeah.
She'd have had to went further than she admitted to for them not to.
Yeah.
And like after the first day, right? There are searchers there for 2 damn
When are you going to hide
weeks
somebody
in that area. You wouldn't make it in and out without the searchers seeing you. So wherever she went with her the first time would have had to been at least far enough outside of the search area, right?
Yeah.
It had to have been, I think. I really think they would have found her.
It's a mess, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Are they smart enough to hide her that good? Well, I guess Rose, they never found her then, I think. Whatever they done. Or if something happened to her, then they were connected.
Well, she had to be, I think, far away after they took her the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever they took her to in the beginning had to be fairly far off, I think. I really do.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have had another chance for 2 weeks because they searched every day and they were like built up at the church down the road and shit.
They were watching their house too, probably.
Oh, I'm sure they were. They were watching. So for 2 weeks, wherever she was, and that may be the thing is wherever she went to begin with may have been way off.
Yeah. That missing time there, that's probably maybe what she's doing, hiding her body or figuring out what to do.
To me, it just seems so unlikely that they would have got out of there that fast if it was an accident and then they hit her, That's what makes me think it wasn't an accident. I don't know.
Yeah, because spur of the moment, trying to cover it up, they would make mistakes, they
You would think,
So,
I tell you though, after I've heard this more, it makes me think it was a possibility that
somebody took her, or what?
Maybe it was a handoff of some sort.
Yeah.
I wish we had like an exact knowledge of Dawn's timeline.
Yeah, it would help.
I think that would be a great help. If we knew exactly where Dawn was the whole day, that would help eliminate a lot of things,
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they probably do because he's driving the Subaru, unless, I don't know. Her probably not. They probably don't know where she was.
See, and
most of the day.
She could have been driving the Sonoma because the Sonoma was there too.
Mm-hmm.
She had options. And I swear, like Grandis's truck looks new enough to where it might have some kind of way to track it. To me, I don't know. TBI knows all this. They're not going to tell us though.
No.
I think there's a lot to be said they haven't released the 911 call.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me think it's evidence.
I don't know. I think she called, in my opinion.
You think Candace called?
Yeah.
I don't. Not one iota of me thinks she called. I don't.
Well.
Why did she tell that story then?
And why did she tell Chris McDonough she did? Because they would know she's lying.
Well, she ain't gonna get in trouble for lying to Chris McDonough now, is she? I don't think she did.
I think she did because it would make her look bad. And Dawn probably told her to, so she probably did.
Well, she quickly invited them down into the dungeon, so apparently she don't know what will and won't make her look bad.
I'm just saying. That's your opinion. It's my opinion. I think she did. Or they come out and say something about it.
Who would?
Anybody. There would be a rumor going around, and she probably didn't. Or, somebody involved. Dawn would already spill it.
Okay.
Oh, I was trying to make him an alibi. Like, I'm the one that called 911 trying to, you know what I mean?
I think it was Grannis that called. Whoever called, I think there's something they said that was damning, or they would have released the tapes, I think.
Maybe.
Makes me think they're evidence. They might not be. But how the dispatcher's information doesn't match the story they told makes me think there's a good chance there's something in that 911 call that they like. I really do. Don't you think? You don't think there's nothing to the 911 call? How it doesn't match her story?
I don't know. A lot of cases, they don't release 911 calls. Like Michael Vaughn.
Yeah, but most cases, the dispatch story matches what you're hearing.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
It's weird that it don't match the story she told. Ain't it?
Yeah.
And that's another thing that makes you think maybe it was an accident and they hadn't even made the script up yet.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I mean, I think we all know the script sounds like bullshit. It really didn't happen the way they're saying. I don't know. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it all. Has to be something bad in that 911 call. It was being reviewed and held by prosecutor's office. I think there's something to the 911 call. I really do, because the story don't match. Why did Dawn go to the shed first time has always bothered me.
Yeah.
I tell you, if there's something to that shed, I think the thing to the shed is that he expected her to possibly have been dropped off in that shed. Or he expected she could have been in the shed. There's got to be some reason he went to the shed.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And Candace didn't want nobody in there.
I wouldn't have stopped nowhere. I'd have went straight to the house and I would have found you and I'd been like, what happened? Mm-hmm. Right? There's a reason he thought he needed to go to the shed. It's just, what is that reason? I don't buy the way he told the story. I don't buy none of that. I still say you would have went straight home. I would have went straight to you and got the exact story. I don't know though.
You don't know how you'd act when you're a kid. I don't know.
I wouldn't have picked the shed to go to first.
Yeah.
Like at our house. I wouldn't go there first.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, there you go. She said, Candace don't care if she looks bad. No, she does not. She tried to maintain that image in the beginning, but lately she don't care.
I was listening to tape or conversation where she was so sick, throwing up and stuff. That was nasty. Somebody's playing it yesterday. I'm like, oh my. Have you listened to it?
No, I've never seen it.
It's her and Ernie, I think, for 10. Why not?
That's a good idea. He had to hide his drugs somewhere before going to talk to law enforcement with all them dogs around.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe. That's not a bad idea. His stash was hidden in the shed and he needed to move it before they searched it.
Maybe.
Those are good ideas. I like your thinking.
Yeah, a druggie is always gonna have a stash of something. A little stash of anything,
Yeah. My opinion, these kids probably played in that shed more than they played at home. Think about it. It's already made tree house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it probably don't have half the roaches in it.
Yeah.
I think that other police departments would have already had somebody arrested. I think if it was the cops that found Cleo Smith, there'd be somebody in jail. I think cops have proved DW did something with or to Summer, and cops have him in jail. Candace is involved, but cops can't prove it, so they left her out so they can listen to calls and see where she goes. I tell you, since they haven't cleared them, and every call Dawn gets in jail, they're listening to that shit.
Yeah.
You know? And they know, I guarantee you somebody knows where Candace is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. She's just laying low right now for some reason. We don't know why. Yeah.
Yes, Australia doesn't hold back. Yeah, they did really good with that Cleo Smith case, because that thing, middle of the night, disappeared out of her tent. Parents didn't wake up.
That was great they found her.
I really thought it was the parents. I can't believe somebody slid in there and stole her while they were in the same tent.
That guy creepy. Like,
I
don't know what he's going to do with her. I don't know. I don't even want to know.
I think he was going to make her his doll.
Yeah.
He had all them dolls, man. That was creepy as shit. That is some Silence of the Lambs shit right there.
He had a bunch of brat dolls. Was it brats? I think.
He had all kinds of dolls. It was crazy.
He's going to make her a human doll.
Yes.
Sick.
That poor little girl. I bet she was scared to death of him, too. He looks shifty as hell. No 911 call, no regular updates from law enforcement. Seems they're just getting their ducks in a row.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe Candace knows her time's running out. It'd be nice if they did something.
Yeah.
She's guilty of one thing: neglect, not taking care of her kids and watching them.
Yeah. The detective on that video said the boys being taken did bleed into the investigation.
Huh.
See, that makes you think. The cops thought that something could happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think the cops thought could happen to them? They could be abducted by a stranger? I don't think so.
Right.
You know?
Well, just how they're living,
Yeah. I didn't think it was the parents in that case, but yeah, that guy was a super creep. Oh, he's shifty looking as hell. Maybe the shed is where the meth lab was. He had to hide it.
Maybe.
Well, I've never made meth myself, but from what I've gathered, I think there's a lot of shit to that.
Yeah,
I don't know if he'd have had time to move the whole meth lab.
You have to have a bunch of stuff.
But I tell you, I think there's something on Ben Hill Road, because Jody Sue acts so weird about people coming in from the outside.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think there's
something. I don't know what's going on there.
There's something that was going on at Ben Hill Road the time Summer went missing that was sketchy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was Dylan something. And it seemed like all of them kind of should be in on it, because you would think, right?
Yeah, and then all of them don't like talking. I think they got stuff on each other. I swear I do. How they act,
It's weird. Check out Chase and he plays Jackie Dobbs and Green Eyes. Jose said that the FBI investigated him, asked questions that directly made them put Candace and Dawn as number one suspects on that Justice for All interview. Yeah.
Then you think they came out and said she's in the area, if that's true.
My daughter was 19. She ran away. She made her bed look like she was in it. Hubby called. I left work and started questioning neighbors, called the cops, and made flyers.
Did she come back? I hope
she came back. Hi, John and Brandy. Thank you both for keeping Summer current. We try. We're trying. It's getting hard to keep facts straight these days.
Yeah, it is.
Agree with that.
Sad. I wish they'd solve it. I really do.
I searched the internet and all. We got her back a week later. She was taken by a guy online and he abused her. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
That happens too much too.
Yeah.
I'm scared to death. Taylor, I don't like her being online.
Yeah. I try to beat it into Taylor's head that she better not ever be talking to somebody online that me and Brandy don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure she understands not to let anybody know where she lives. And
Yeah. I've hit parental controls like on, you know, she can't really communicate. She's got like a kid's messenger, but I get all the messages. So she don't have a phone or anything.
yeah,
I don't think 8-year-old needs a telephone.
no. Pray that the person who knows where Summer is can find it in their heart to call TBI with the tip that will bring this baby home. Just call or send an anonymous letter or something.
I hope. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's got to be more than 1 or 2 people that know.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
I think there's 3 probably.
Thank y'all for keeping it real and for Summer. Can't wait for those charges. Have a great day. Chat. Thank you. True Crime with Eva.
Thank you. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Please.
Thank
you. Please.
I think something's in the works. I swear, with Candace being so low key and Allie still not talking, it makes me think there's something going on. You know what?
I hope so.
Where's Pam at? I don't know. I ain't heard from Pam this morning.
I haven't either.
She must be taking her a day off. I know she's been traveling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks for helping out, Shandy Moon. I don't know what else has been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Harmony. They searched for her the other day.
Yeah.
Harmony Montgomery. They had a search for her. Somebody in the chat knows a lot about that. She was telling me about it.
She's helping.
And yeah, she was helping search for Harmony. And her stepmother just got out of jail.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that makes you think maybe she spilled some beans.
That would be nice.
And it give them a direction or a place to search. The timing's awful crazy, ain't it? Plus, she got out of jail. I don't know if maybe...
I don't know why, because she should be back in there. Because she knows, or she has something to do with it, I'm sure.
She has to know. Because the way, to my best understanding, they were living in a car when Harmony disappeared.
Right.
And you'd have to know when she wasn't there, living in a damn car. You know, you have to know as soon as she wasn't there.
Yep,
So I'm confident she knows something. Harmony Montgomery's
100%,
stepmom,
yeah.
Kayla Montgomery. Maybe it's one of the boys who called 911, and maybe that is why they don't play the 911 since there's a gag order on the boys.
Maybe.
Possibly. Very possible. I pray they find Harmony. All these kids failed by the system. Yeah.
Poor little Harmony, missing for 2 years almost. Nobody said anything about it.
I haven't uploaded the video, JJ. I'm going to upload it after the live.
What video?
The one about Candace I made yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all want to hear something real? I don't even know if you heard this. When Harmony's custody stuff was going on, the judge did not get Adam's background, his record. It's not required.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this.
In custody cases.
It should be.
Can you believe that? The judge doesn't necessarily see somebody's criminal background, and his was very checkered, his background.
Awful.
So
he shouldn't have any kids.
Why are judges who are determining custody not looking at the parents harder? You're not even looking at their background?
Yeah, that's not right.
Why? When you make a decision of who this kid is going to be with?
Right.
And if you think about it, with him not looking at his criminal background, if he had charges for doing something to Harmony, the judge wouldn't even know about it unless somebody brought it up.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. That's not right. You know, I don't think. I think they don't want them to have a bias is maybe why they do that, but I think it needs to be changed, you know?
It's amazing, you know, that the system is set up that way.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Taylor. Taylor's at school right now. Did y'all notice Taylor did our board today? It says, welcome to TDTC, Taylor Davis True Crime. She put, make sure to subscribe. It says hi. It says from Taylor, like. She put on here, this is funny. She put, be nice, be safe. And she put, be safe. Oh, yeah. Hold on. No, be yourself. Ain't that sweet?
Mm-hmm.
She put, be yourself, be safe, and be nice.
And welcome TDTC.
TDTC. Welcome to TDTC.
Taylor Davis.
Yeah.
Not John Davis. It's Taylor Davis.
She did a good job there, didn't she?
Yeah. She's funny.
She's hilarious. She can draw really good for her age. She made us an anime dude the other day, and it looked on point.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be another artist like my son.
Yeah, he's good at drawing. Our oldest one.
And she was so excited to do that, wasn't she? Because she was trying to be funny, and she come on it and put TDTC on it. And I was like, well, if you want to do it right. And I took it down for her and give her a marker. I said, do her up. Let's see what you got. So she designed the board for us today. I thought that was sweet though. She put, be yourself.
Yep. Be safe. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Yep.
That's deep for an 8-year-old, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was great.
It's hard not to say, when people know they're lying, it's hard not to say something. I try to be good, but it's hard. I'm just saying in people's chat and stuff,
Yeah. Does she have beautiful hair like Brandy?
No.
She's got daddy's hair. Our oldest son has Brandy's hair. He been letting it grow too. I don't know what's up with hairdos these days. Apparently, you got to let it grow, just any which way.
He's got a birthday coming up on the 19th. He'll be 17.
Yeah.
17.
Ain't that a song?
Yeah.
Nah, I was thinking 18 and like you go.
No, there is 17. And
18
it's
and
it's the older band that sings it.
Your crimes.
Because Molly Cyrus did a redo of it.
18 and a life to go. Whoa.
You all know what we're talking. You know that song that has a.
She's only 17. 17.
Something like that. I probably know.
Just like that. Something like it's ass.
Stevie Nicks, is that her name?
Hell no. I think it's like Warrant.
Hmm.
Yeah. Stevie Nicks. I don't know.
No?
I don't know Stevie Nicks.
What's her name?
Oh, somebody's saying Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, is it? It might be.
What's the name of the song? It's the style my son's hair is longer too. I know, ain't it awful, man?
We call it a mullet. I'm like, what are y'all doing? All these kids are growing their hair out like boys. I'm like, come on now.
Winger did that song. Ah, there you go. I knew somebody would know it. I don't remember Stevie Nicks doing a version of that. Do you know Steve? Is Stevie a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Brandy don't listen to much music. I didn't know she knew that.
Here we go. Let's see.
Edge of 17. Apparently. Are you going to play it for me?
It is Stevie Nicks. Yep. Told you. I don't know. We'll get on it. We better not do that. We'll get in trouble.
Yeah, we get a copyright strike, man. They are really picky about playing music now. Ugh.
It's this song.
Oh,
That.
ooh, baby,
Yeah.
ooh, baby, ooh. Sing like the one we know. Sing songs like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Ooh.
I think the older music is so much better nowadays. Music. It's hard to find anything that's good nowadays.
H's hair looked wild the other night at Walmart. Dixie seen him at Walmart.
Did you talk to him, Dixie?
Dixie, you want to come up and tell a story or not?
I'd be hiding like behind the clothes, trying to get a view of them and see what they're doing. Peeping around the corner. I'd have my phone out. Like, I'm in Walmart. I see Allie and H.
I like to see him. Dixie, you want to come out and talk?
Anybody?
Well, Dixie's got a good story. I don't know if she wants to share with the group or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she got a great story.
Of what?
A little run-in she had. What do you say, Dixie? Come on. You don't have to give any more details than you want to. Let me know, Dixie. 80s music all the way. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen. That crap today, I can't take it. Saw Skid Row back in the day. I saw Motley Crue. Cannot believe Hunter is having...
What? Oh.
Come on, Dixie, tell us. Come on, Dixie, tell the story.
You don't get on camera, just your voice.
Yeah, you don't even have to turn the camera on if you don't want. Maybe Wednesday I will. Helping I'll be looking for keys in a minute when he leaves. Hold on. Oh, man. All right. Let us know. She's got a good story. She's trying to get out of here to go to work. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, good. If I put the link, can you pin it for her so when she gets back she can get it? Hopefully she'll be back soon. We only got like 40 minutes. And it's a good story. I didn't know if she would tell it or not. That's why I didn't bring it up. I keep saying everyone is embarrassed of their old mullets. Why would you grow one now? I never had a mullet. I can honestly say that. And they were cool when I was in school. And I was like, nope, that ain't for me.
Yeah, the mullet.
You ready?
I couldn't date a mullet. Somebody with a mullet. What do you want me to do? Pin it up there at the top?
Yeah. Did I get it? Yeah. Channeling your inner Stevie.
You want, I have to change profiles to pin it.
Sometimes I like to sing.
Hold on.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. My thing I sing on blew up. I gotta get me something else for my next music video. I've already wrote the song.
There you go.
I don't know though. I think I'm going to make it hidden and just let people who really want to see it, because every time I put a song out, people get mad at me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I went and found the new outlet on it, a private eye working on the case. Oh, a private eyes working on the case, and some volunteers searched. Haven't heard any more updates. Oh, I hope there's something to that. I really do.
Do a poll of if they think she was abducted or accident.
Who?
Or people could, you know.
Summer?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
You can do the poll.
It won't let me do it.
I can't do it on here.
Oh. Well, it won't let me do it.
That's a YouTube
It won't let me
thing.
do it on my phone. I tried.
Are you logged in as us?
Yeah. Can you do it on your phone? Because it's not letting me.
If you can't, I can't. We got the same phone.
You have to do it on. Yeah.
I can't do a poll on here.
Oh. Well, you can minimize and go to YouTube on there and do it. Let's see. Or you don't want to mess it up.
I don't want to mess it up. I'd hate to lose everybody over there.
Well, y'all put in the comments if you think what happened, if it was an accident, if she was taken or sold, I guess, is the 3 options, right?
For Harmony?
No, for
Or
Summer.
It's just weird to be going through.
I'm just curious what everybody thinks.
I like Warrant Winger and Tesla. Men with long hair was popular in my generation. Oh, yeah, the big hair was huge. AC/DC, Aerosmith, Rush. I'm a big 80s rock fan. Yeah.
Because I keep going back and forth and I can't decide.
Something happened to Summer due to negligence, and then it was covered up.
Yeah, we know that, but
I tell you, I'm really thinking it could have been some kind of medical thing as bad as she looked compared to previous. So like I said, man, you shouldn't be losing weight at 5 years old. Love Greta Van Fleet. They make older type rock. I ain't never heard of that. There are far too many options, unfortunately. So many, you know. And I don't think anyone, I don't know. I really feel like now I know she didn't wander off. I think if we could eliminate one, it'd be that one.
See, a lot of people go back and forth. I do too. Dennis says it might have been a medical issue, maybe.
Yeah.
Accident.
Medical negligence. I could see that. I really could.
Well, yeah, I go back and forth, back and forth.
Saw her Rush in concert a few times. Husband was a huge fan. Yeah, they were big too in their day. I have two theories. Wandered off, got lost, and hasn't been found, or something bad happened and they spent 4 hours covering it up. I really think that they would have found her by now if she wandered off. I really do.
The dogs. I would think they'd trace her, hopefully.
Yeah. Especially if they reported it in a timely manner. That's
Right.
the only thing. But still, I think by now they should have found her. It's like the white-winged dove sings a song. Sounds like she's singing. Oh, is that how it goes? I thought it was just like the ones we know. Just like the white-winged dove sings songs. Sounds like she's singing. There we go. Nailed it. Accident could be it. I think it's accident or negligence, either medical or supervisory.
Mm-hmm.
I've always thought they need to find the old wells in the area. I think if we can rule out something, it's the trafficking theories.
Yeah. See, I was for that forever, but I don't know. I'm starting to.
If accident or abduction, only choice is accident. Yeah, if I had to choose between those two, I would go that way. I don't think. I don't know.
I was going that way then when I was talking. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she was taken. Because I don't think they could cover it up so good.
Thing is, Summer kept saying she didn't feel well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't look too great either. Last couple of pictures.
I tell you though, man, if the swimming video is true, she didn't feel that bad.
That's what I was gonna say. In the water, she looked like she was having fun.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
If the water video is true, it truthfully happened that day, then I don't think she felt that bad because she was tickled in the water, splashing and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with that is, I don't know, man. I can't, I don't know. Crack me up so bad when you sing and don't know the words. I know I get the words wrong on a lot of shit. I just go with what it sounds like. Is Dixie still coming up? I think she is. I hope.
She had to do something real quick.
I think she was trying to get the hubby out the door, and then she was coming. Hopefully, we'll hear something soon. Get rid of some of this.
Hopefully, we get to go there this summer. If our channel does okay, I think we'll go. Maybe we'll try. What do you think?
Oh, we're going.
We might have to
Walk.
promote it some.
Mama Bear, did Andrew get a new channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got him a new one. It ain't going well. Jody Sue has placed herself as a suspicious person if the search dogs did indeed stop at her feet.
Oh, yeah.
See, I am,
I seen somewhere saying there's a footprint on her property, too. I don't know how accurate that was. I seen that today.
See, that
on Ziggy's.
I seen that footprint thing. It came out a long time ago on Messenger from this rando person. And everybody just believed it. But the same person that said that about the footprint also said that the FBI had told them they'd keep them informed of what's going on. Now, why is that?
I don't think they would. No. A random person. Hey, this might be important. I'll keep you updated about this footprint.
Right? That's what they said too. And I was just like, wow, that's weird.
Anything happens, I'll give you a ring. Okay. I'll call you up.
That's the way it was made out too, man. I was just like, wow. I don't know why they would worry about updating somebody because they found a footprint on their property.
You can help us be a detective. Keep an eye on that footprint. What's going on?
But do y'all remember in the beginning, Jody Sue posting on Facebook about something to do with a meeting in the woods, and now this comes out, makes me curious. Yeah, it's creepy. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was talking about it at the beginning. I think I brought it up. She's all weird. She's like,
she's tripping on something, or she's really got a meeting out there, or both.
Don't wear no perfume. Be very quiet. If you can't not wear perfume and you can't be quiet, going through the woods, don't come, don't show up. Ain't it weird? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
That's basically what she's saying. But to me, I get the feeling like she's like the opposition to whoever is meeting in the woods. Is the way I get it.
She went to spy on them. There's a meeting. Jody hiding by.
But you wouldn't want to bring 60 spies with you, you know? Yeah. It's so odd.
Y'all be my witness if something happens to you.
Yeah. Y'all got my back. This goes bad.
Y'all, what do you do at night in the woods? Like, I don't get it. Giving directions to people. What do you... Somebody said she was, in... I don't know if we can say that word, right?
Do what now?
Are we allowed to say that? What the meeting was for?
Well, I think most people have a lot of people seem to think, in their opinion, it was a Klan meeting. Is what a lot of people have said. Now, she was coming out to battle them, or that's what I don't get. Because she acts like whoever the meeting was for, she was against them for whatever reason. Is the way I took it. Is that the way y'all took it? If any of y'all have seen that video when she's talking about the meeting out in the middle of the woods, doesn't it seem like to you that she's against whoever's having that meeting out in the woods? And she's trying to sneak up on it, right?
Or she's mad she was invited, yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. Woods incident would have been a satanic gathering.
Maybe.
Could have been. A lot of people think that also.
Ugh, scary.
JSB did refer to the Klan during that video. Okay. See, I misunderstand her a lot, but...
And a lot of people say they're into the Freemason stuff, so who knows if that has anything to do with that.
But what was she going to do? What did, if you watched it, what do you think her purpose of going was?
And and why would they have it out in the woods at night? I guess that's when they do it. But
who invites Facebook friends? Yes, this is my point too. Who invites Facebook friends to join in on a night spy outing? The more the merrier. LOL. Yeah, it's so weird.
Come to the secret meeting in the woods.
And I don't know how many people are going to sign on for. Let's go with Jody Sue to spy on the satanic cult. Who's going to sign up for that?
Not me. No, thank you.
And I tell you, the way she was like talking about the people that come, you had to be pretty much a Navy SEAL at getting through the woods at night, or she didn't want you there.
Right.
That
was weird.
She was talking in code. It was something sinister. Shower, no scent. Right. It was so odd.
Is that video still out there?
That video is still out there because I just seen it not too long ago.
See, I never watched it.
I would like to ask her, but I would get kicked out of chat for asking.
Yeah. Maybe
that way they don't keep track of your missing, John.
Yeah, maybe that's what's going on in that area. Something sinister, something crazy. I was gonna say something else, but I better not say that.
So I just wish I could understand what she was up to.
Maybe they're hiding their group, their so-called, I don't know, whatever you call it.
Maybe searching for Sasquatch. Maybe that's what it was. JSB's running her a Sasquatch group out of Ben Hill. We're going to catch that big hairy bastard tonight. Y'all show up. It's Sasquatch. I know where he's at. I figured it out. A lot of them been meeting up in the woods.
Yeah, that would explain don't wear no perfume and, You don't want them to smell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like we talked about the other day, maybe it was a midnight LARP, live action role play.
Yeah. They could.
Right?
There's some weird shit. That
Maybe
goes on
Andy was
in
out.
that community.
It was a midnight LARP, and what's his name?
Baltimore.
Baltimore was in a Sasquatch outfit,
Baltimore.
and they were hunting him.
Maybe.
Right?
There's some weird ass shit that goes on there, I think.
I think it was a LARP. Now that I think about it, they were live action role playing, and Baltimore was Harry and the Hendersons.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Bring granola bars and pudding cups. Yeah. Everybody make sure you pack your snack, because it might take us a minute to run Bigfoot down. We want to be energized. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it was a LARP or not.
Strange.
I'd like to hear her explain it, though. I wish somebody would that she wouldn't kick out of the chat would ask her.
Yeah, anybody goes in there and be nice and just ask and see if she'll answer anybody. If y'all go in there. She hides my messages too. I just want her to answer a serious question. She won't.
Oh my God, love Harry and the Hendersons.
I love that movie too.
I loved it too, man. It was great.
Harry.
I would LARP that shit, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Me and Brandy, maybe we're missing out. We should start doing us some LARPing. What do you think?
You got leotard to wear?
Well, I gotta have a leotard to
A
LARP.
lot of them wear the costume with the leotard.
Well, I want to be kind of creative on our LARP. I want us to be like.
You be Robin Hood.
I'd play Robin Hood. Who you gonna be, Maid Marian?
Yeah.
You gonna be the Maid Marian to my Robin Hood in our LARP?
Mm-hmm.
You could only kiss butt in Jody Sue's chat. Amen to that.
Or you get kicked out and she talks about you, so oh well.
That's like when Ziggy was telling her story last night in her live. I was going to comment, and it was like, got to be a subscriber of 20 minutes. And I was like, it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
I'm no sellout. Right?
Right. I'm not saying if y'all like her, that's fine, but I just don't agree with stuff she says.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody's allowed to have your own opinion here.
There you go. And you shouldn't get mad at each other for having their own opinion. And a lot of creators don't think like that, you know? It's got to be their narrative or you're gone.
Yeah, you're out of there.
We try to keep an open mind, you know? Unless it's really out, you know, crazy.
Right.
You got to, you know?
Big Squatch lives at my woods, so I can attest that it isn't true. LOL. JJ Dynamite says Bigfoot's over near her joint, so she know that ain't who Jody Sue was looking for.
There's people that really see, they say they see Bigfoot. They have. Who knows?
I think the only way there's a Bigfoot.
There's a portal or what?
Yeah, there's got to be split dimensions. That's
Yeah.
how you can never catch his ass. A couple channels I just can't watch. Well, there's a many I can't. I do it for y'all. Me and Brandy, if we find something like super funny we're being told about, we'll watch it for that. But we don't just hang out and watch nothing, because it is rough. I was in her chat once and said, I take thyroid meds too. A charity pays for mine, and one of her mods, I shit you not, said no talking about medical issues. Excuse me?
What?
What?
I'm trying to help her.
Don't she talk about that a lot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I go in and out of channels, can only watch about 5 minutes of most of them. Yeah. I think a lot of people's like that. You know?
Right. We appreciate it.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I have Sasquatch here. Let's see, Selena. Damn, I hope not, Selena, because you ain't far enough away from me to feel comfortable with you having Sasquatch around. He could make it to my house.
Yeah.
You know?
You seen him, Selena?
Do I?
I asked Selena if she's seen Bigfoot.
I tell you, some of these people I've been introduced from the Beach Creek area look like they could be a shaved down version of Bigfoot,
Yeah.
don't they?
That would be a perfect mate for Grandis. Wouldn't they be a good pair? Bigfoot.
The
and
woodsman
Grandis.
and the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, they both have their love of the woods to bond over, right?
Mhm. Yeah. I think they would. My opinion.
Sorry, Jody Sue has been caught in so many lies. I can't stand to listen to her. I know. It's rough.
People don't like you calling them out on their lies.
I'm waiting for the next person to come into the story that's from that area to have like a frontal, you know how the cavemen had like the thing that comes out, the front, what do they call that? No, it's like bone. That's the way the Neanderthals were. I'm waiting on somebody to have one of them bonobrows. Calls, man. It's just some strange ass shit that comes out of these people. You know?
We live in the country and it's not crazy like that. You know?
Yeah. I feel like Ben Hill Road is like, or the Beach Creek area is kind of like its own utopia almost, right?
Something off wrong turn. Really, it could be a good.
I would hate to break down. If I broke down on Ben Hill Road, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, me either. I'd get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
I
wouldn't knock on no doors, would you?
Hell to the no. I would just pray that the Hills Have Eye folk didn't catch me before I ran back to town.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't go to nobody's house. That'd be like how Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They knock on the door and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, come on in."
No.
Yeah, come on in. It's dinner time.
Grandpa. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It wigs you out, don't it?
Oh.
Dixie ain't coming back. I know she ain't.
Well, maybe we'll make her.
Y'all have to be here Wednesday because Dixie has a good story. Every day it draws me in because I want to see what's next. It's like a bad wreck, but you can't look away. Amen to that, man. You know, and if you keep up, it's always something crazy.
Yep, it is.
You know?
Always something to talk about, usually. If there's not, they make it up.
Yeah.
They'll make something to talk about.
Yeah, if it's a slow news day, don't worry. Something will happen. You know?
I just wonder who's the next character in this case. I'm sure there'll be somebody else.
I think somebody else is going to get it brought back to them somehow.
Maybe.
Somebody we've already been introduced to.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody will bring it back to somebody else that ain't been talked about in a while. Like it'll probably go back to Fred Hill or
One of them.
One of those, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Dixie living life on the edge up there. I know, man. I worry about Dixie.
I do too. She delivers out there. Poor Dixie. She better be safe.
Dixie's dodging. I don't know what you call those people on wrong turn, but man,
scary.
Scary folks constantly. Yeah. Could you imagine if you were working somewhere and they were like, "All right, we got a delivery for you. What is it?" 110 Ben here.
No,
I'd be like, "Whoa,
No, I would go just to be nosy. I'd be like, nobody's home. Let me walk over here.
Well, you're going to have to walk up the driveway because it sucks so bad.
Yeah.
So you're going to be out on foot on 110 Ben Hill getting chased by dogs. You know, if the dogs don't get you, the Sasquatch will.
Yeah.
It's a double jeopardy situation out on Ben Hill. And, you know, when you do the Google Maps, it won't take you down Ben Hill Road.
Wow.
You can see, you know how you do the street side view? It'll take you up and down Beach Creek everywhere, but when you try to go down Ben Hill Road, it won't take you down Ben Hill Road. So even the dude that was filming for Google
he wouldn't go down there.
Was like, hell no, that looks sketchy. Y'all don't need a roadside view of this place that damn bad.
Yeah, really.
I ain't going down it. The Google dude was scared. I thought he went everywhere. Didn't you?
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a dirt road. It looked paved.
That's weird.
Yeah. You know you live in a bad neighborhood when the Google car won't film it.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
No way. I was so disappointed in that too. I thought I was going to go
You'd be able to see.
see right at
Yeah.
the driveway, and it won't let you down Ben Hill Road for some reason. John, did you watch the Jackie Dobbs video?
Look, somebody called me from
I've seen a
jail.
few of them. Nicholas, answer that shit.
Yeah.
Hello?
Somebody called.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
What was it?
The Vehicle Service Center
It come up
called us with it come up as a jail.
Nicholas County Jail.
That is taking it too far.
These people, I tell you, scammers.
Can you believe that shit? Oh. I thought it was going to be like somebody, JDTC, I just come across your channel. I wanted to tell you, I know what's happened. Damn, what a letdown.
I've never got a call from jail.
Yeah, me neither.
Huh.
I've never answered the phone. It was like, you have a collect call from an inmate at.
Yeah, me either.
Thought that shit could have been Dawn. I was like, we'll see what Dawn has to say. Maybe he's ready to spill.
Yeah, really. Oh.
That's weird as hell they can do that, man. That shit should be illegal.
Yeah.
Now they can, they already do it to where they choose some number
Yeah.
that looks local to you.
Yeah.
And now they can tell you it's jail.
Yeah, and some of the elderly people don't know that, you know. Some regular people don't know that. I shouldn't say elder, you know, a lot of people don't know.
Oh, it took me, I still answer them to this day, even though I know deep inside it's a vehicle warranty person. If it's local, I still screw up and answer it.
Yeah, I do too.
So I'm always scared it's one of the kids
Yeah, me too.
and they're going to need us. So if it's local, I answer it.
You can tell because nobody will talk for a minute.
They can call you from your own phone number, Johnny. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Why do they get phone privileges? I think they give them phone privileges hoping they'll say something to incriminate themselves while they're in jail, because they listen to all the calls that come in and out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, John and Brandy. I caught a live. Love your show.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you, Jennifer Thornhill. Glad to have you.
Hit the like button,
Oh, shit.
everybody. How many likes we got? Oh, you can't tell on there. Let me look.
No, I can't see. John, Jackie Dobbs kept whispering murderer. I've heard one of those Jackie Dobbs recordings. Is that like the butt dial? Is that what y'all are talking about? Morning, JDTC. Good morning, Poppy Red Mustang. Glad to have you.
103 likes.
That's all?
Yeah, I'll hit the like button.
Because the numbers, they ain't been that bad.
Subscribe, become a member, and you get your name up on the what is it?
The preview.
Yeah, preview.
I don't think nobody's hardly seen it.
Yeah, we're going to try to do something for our members more too. We're working on it.
Yeah, I let them settle our bet yesterday, and I won that.
What? Oh yeah.
If my joke was funny or not, the
Mhm.
members, everyone that replied said yes, best
Yeah.
joke they'd ever heard. So.
And that's why everybody can support the channel. If you want to. We appreciate everybody.
Jackie Dobbs has his own YouTube channel.
Oh.
No, it isn't a butt dial. But it was one he posted the other day. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that shit. I know he created a video and aired it. Okay, we'll check into
We'll
that.
have to check that out.
It's with his dog in the woods. See, I've seen videos of him on it before. I didn't realize he was still posting. Now, it was one he posted the other day with his dogs, and you could hear it under his breath, almost like an anxiety thing. I don't know if it's real or not.
Creepy.
What's up? Wasn't somebody saying that they thought Jackie Dobbs was green eyes earlier?
Yeah, I heard that. Somebody said that.
Dobbs sounds like he has severe COPD.
Uh,
You know, I always thought if it was him, it definitely wasn't a situation where he was going through the woods and did it. It was a situation of they let him have her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because he just don't look like he's in shape enough to pull that off.
Yeah, that could be option too. They were renting her out. Well, I shouldn't say that, but y'all know what I mean. And they didn't bring her back, or something happened to her.
Y'all go do your homework and get back to us Wednesday night. Take notes. Okay, we'll check it out. I'm really suspicious of somebody that would make a video and chant murderer under their breath and then post it. You're really pushing your luck if it's you, ain't you?
Yeah. You hear what I was saying though? That's a good idea.
I heard his channel is called That Dobbs Guy.
You don't listen.
What?
You don't listen.
What is it?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I forget now. I don't like repeating stuff.
I'm trying to keep up with this. I don't know what happened this summer. There's so much out there, no way to figure it out. I hope something happens soon. God bless that baby girl.
No, I was saying they rented summer out. I'll put it in those terms. And something happened to her, and they either brought her back and she was gone, or never brought her back. And then they would have a third party helping cover it up.
I always thought it was possible there was somebody in the basement that she got sent down to the basement to, and that person just took off with her.
Yeah. That red barrel, I always think back of it. For sale. Why would you have that out there?
I think that Dobbs video was made up for BK. Mo views, mo money.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you got to question stuff, man. It's hard to believe somebody would purposefully release a video where they're doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, his channel is called That Dobbs Guy.
Gotcha.
Why does Jackie have a channel? I don't find him interesting or entertaining. Same reason.
I think people just watch it to get info or see what they can find out,
Or brought Summer back half gone. Yeah. And if you think about it, if it was like, they sent her down to somebody, they couldn't tell police they did that.
Right.
They'd have to be like, let's make up a bullshit story because,
Yeah. True.
I think there's a chance that's what it is. I mean, if somebody's sick enough to partake in that they ain't above stealing her.
No.
If they sent her down to the basement somewhere and that person just hauled ass with her, what could they do?
They can't tell on herself.
Maybe that's why Candace left. She thought she could chase him down.
Maybe.
And then was like, oh, God, what do I do? It's called on. And then it's hard to tell how things could have unfolded from that point. Actually, thinking about it, I kind of like that theory. I don't like it, but it makes sense, kind of, I don't think that Dobbs did anything, but it's really creepy what he said. I agree with John. Dobbs isn't fit enough to pull anything like this. He made a post telling people to leave him alone. Yeah, if it was him, it was definitely a partnership agreement of some sort. Candace has proven that she's an extremely negligent mother, so I'm leaning towards a theory with that at the forefront. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I like all the theories that have to do with negligence. It was a result of that. Cringe thinking what might have been done to that precious baby.
I hate thinking about that part, but it's awful. I try to not.
I almost hope it was an accident. She's no longer here. Then think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Turns my stomach.
Yeah, me too. I hope, but
yeah. And I think that's a little bit of the reason I don't like the trafficking theory, because I don't want to think she's going through that. I really don't. I don't want to go there in my head,
Sick.
So does Dobbs have his chat turned on? It sounded like he was reading chat out loud.
We hadn't watched it. We didn't know anything about it. We'll watch it.
Want to have a good day. Take care, John and Brandy. Goodbye. We'll see you, Selena.
Bye, Selena. Everybody. Or I don't know why I said everybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're still here. Don't everybody leave. Not yet.
What
are you doing?
Just checking out my message.
It's a jail.
Yeah, I try not to think about that. Yeah, we all do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a good scenario.
No.
I think, though, I think we should all try to have a positive mindset that maybe some of this stuff happening right now is positive.
I agree.
With Allison not talking, could be good for some receiving some justice. Let's hope so. You know?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I only saw a clip on another channel, is why I asked. Haven't seen his channel yet. Makes me sick that he even has a channel. I mean,
None of these people would have a channel if it wasn't for this situation, you know?
no, they wouldn't.
Nobody
None
would
of
be
them.
interested in watching them.
None of these people that their only contribution to this is to sit in front of a camera and just bullshit and put no effort into anything would be getting watched if it wasn't because what happened to Summer.
Right.
You know? Put your earbuds in when you watch his video. BK jumped out of his skin listening to the background noise.
Okay.
Shit. Always been my first suspicion. Transaction gone wrong.
Yeah.
Look at the history, man. It kind of makes sense. He doesn't even get in front of the camera. It's his dog.
That's weird.
God, that is creepy as shit. Then if he's doing it that way,
Why would he do that? That's weird.
so sorry I missed so much. I will tell story Wednesday night, I guess, John. If I will come up and tell a little of it. Yeah, like I said, you know, you can keep anything private about you out of it. Just tell a basic story. I don't, want you risking anything.
Yeah.
I agree with maybe he was reading something. Somebody was typing murder to him and he was reading it under his breath out loud. That makes sense.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying anything's impossible, but people really, it's hard to think that they would be doing such crazy shit. It could be he's doing it himself to get attention.
Yeah.
You know, knowing that he's probably already been cleared by the FBI and stuff. Now he's like, hey, maybe I can get me some attention and some views.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Bad attention's better than no attention.
Because, I mean, I don't know, I'm not going to go there again. I've said it a million times, but most people aren't going to try to draw heat on themselves if they're guilty.
Yeah.
And that would be something that would do that for sure. Or who broke? Well, I don't guess nobody broke it. I guess people were watching when it happened. Huh?
Right. He just said under his breath. It's weird.
Guys, have a great day. Suzette, have you a good day too? I don't know why he would still. It has to be for attention, because think about it. If you would have even done it on accident, you've seen I'm sure he's heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
You would take it down probably. You know? So if it's still up.
Or clarify it, yeah.
Yeah, or would come out and clarify.
I was reading a letter or reading a comment.
You know? Because I'm sure somebody's been in his chat telling him all about it. People are saying they think people talked him into doing it.
Oh, maybe.
Go look at it real quick. It's only a couple minutes long and see what you think, John and Brandon. See if you can pull it. Well, we ain't got enough time. We'll check it out though and get back
Maybe
to
make
you
a
guys.
video.
Yeah, we might even make a video about it.
A
Why
short
not?
one.
It won't be long. I'm really interested to see what it looks like. Everybody hit the like button. Help out our algorithm some.
It's been rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
And if you haven't, subscribe to our backup
Please.
channel, aka JDTC Live. Everybody that watches this, go subscribe to it. And let's get our subscribers way built up, because I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, me too.
After what has been happening to some people. It could happen to us. And, you know, we put in way too much work to lose all you guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll check it out. We'll see everybody Wednesday evening. Hopefully, a lot of you. Everybody have a great day. Remember, be skeptical.
Mm-hmm. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.